what's going on? It's Michelle the Prophet. If you came across this video, this reading is for you. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. The title is Compliments You Do Not Hear, Compliments People Give You Behind Your Back. Usually when I do gossip readings, it's always so negative. So we're going to try to channel some positivity in this reading. If you are a returning subscriber, hey friend, you know I mess with y'all the longest way. We will have an extended reading on Patreon, which will be titled Love Messages from Your Person. So again, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. Go ahead and check out my other videos as well if you haven't. Those may resonate with you too. So we have 3 pals here. Pal 1, let's see. Yeah, pal 1 is a purple sky with tree branches. Pal 2, and there's a moon in the center of it. And then pal 2 is 2 bats in this purplish sky, I believe. And then pal 3 is a green spiral with a purple background. The theme is like Halloween, spooky, scary, fun. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we have. You could pick pals 1, 2, or 3. You could pick all 3 pals. You pick 2 pals. It doesn't matter as long as you take what's for you and leave what is not. Again, thank you for messing with my channel. Go ahead and leave me a like if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all in y'all section of the video. Bye. Hi, pal 1. If you chose the moon with the purple sky and the tree branches, this section of the reading is for you. And we're going to pull out compliments for my pal 1s that they do not hear. You make a lot of people around you very happy. You smell good. A lot of people think that you smell really good. You're always like fresh. Yeah. And then it's something about like people believing that you probably taste good as well. You just look like you smell good too, pal 1. That's what people think of you. I don't know why this would be coming up in like a compliment, but I'm also getting that people assume that like you have people who are like jealous of you. People say that your skin is very soft. People who has had the privilege of touching your skin say that your skin is very smooth and soft. It's very bright. It's very vibrant. Sorry, I'm all over the place. And your skin just looks really soft too. People compliment your skin a lot. You have clear, smooth skin as well. So we have the musician. What's going on with my pal 1? What are compliments that people give my pal 1 that they don't hear? People compliment your hands. People really like your nails. They like your fingers. They feel that your fingers are very dainty and pretty and cute. Something about your pinky. I don't know if you have like small hands. People like the way that you move your hands. People like your smile. People really love I hear fluffy cheeks. Like you probably have like chubby cheeks, or if they're not chubby, you just have really high, nice cheekbones. If you wear makeup, people really like your makeup as well. People also compliment like your brains, like you're very smart. People think that you're very smart and they view you as someone who is like very well balanced. Like you are the type of person that someone would come to. I don't know why I keep wanting to say meeting. Some people want to like meet you or something along those lines. Yeah, so it's like some people want to meet you. People compliment you on your patience, and they compliment you on your long eyelashes. And it's something about like if you wear blush, people really like your blush. Or your nose, especially if you wear blush on your nose, people really like that. So we're just going to stack these up, I guess, in 4s. Pal 1, people compliment your stability. Particularly, I'm getting like mental stability. But you are a very responsible, mature person. People may like also how you talk, even if you talk a lot, because I hear the word yap. Like people just really like when you express yourself. They find what you say very interesting. These are the things that people may not say out loud, like even to themselves or to other people, but they definitely think it. And they think about like how stable you are as an individual. Like, you just seem very well-rounded. You seem like a very well-rounded individual. You seem very confident as well, and people appreciate that. You just seem like an overall nice person, which I will say, it's like cool, I guess, now to like not be a nice person. For whatever reason, like people really think it's like really cute to like be like a rude ass person, but y'all really seem very sweet. And people compliment that on you. So what's going on with my pal ones? What does pal one get compliments on? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. People compliment you on your self-respect. You will leave a situation if it is not in alignment with your spirit. If it just don't feel right, you're like, if your intuition is telling you to stay away from something, you respect your intuition. You will walk away. You will cut something out. You will be flighty. You will be like off and on. Like, you're not afraid to like say no. You're not afraid to have boundaries. People compliment you on that. People also obviously are like very attracted to you just in general, and just attracted to your energy because you're very emotionally fulfilled by yourself. A lot of people compliment you on like your ability to just be happy with yourself, and like you have a lot of like high self-esteem and stuff like that. And it's like you don't need people's compliments, which is what people appreciate about you. Like, you're not looking for people, like you're not fishing for any compliments is what I should say. Like, you feel really good about yourself by yourself. You don't need an entourage. You don't need like cheerleaders or anything like that. Yeah, people like how you think before you speak. You think before you just make rash decisions. You're very mature and responsible, something like that. So we have the Musician card. People see you as someone who takes actions on the things that they want, and you know that you can basically do anything you put your mind to, and you strongly believe in that. And it's like the manner of which you attack the things that you want is like very inspiring, because it's like, wow, this person's really like living for themselves and moving for themselves, and like they're not afraid to take risks. Like, not that like you're a risky person, but like if you are going to take a risk for something that you want to do, you're going to go ahead and do it. You don't need like a crowd. You don't need people to agree with you on it or anything like that. Like, if you think it looks good, it sounds good, you're just going to go for it. And people compliment you on that. Like, you do what you want to do, but not like in a risque sense. Like, you just do what you want to do because like life's short, sort of thing. And it's like, why would you care about what other people thought if it's like what makes you happy? What makes you happy isn't pleasing other people. But you are a people pleaser though. You're a people pleaser, but not in the sense of like you're intentionally trying to people please, but like it just comes literally natural to you. So it just comes natural to you because like people are just pleased by you. You're not going out of your way to please them, but just like you do things from the heart. And when you do things from the heart like that, it makes you happy. So naturally, it makes other people happy. Not that you're happy, but it's like making other people happy makes you happy, but not because you're looking for them to give you anything in return. It's just because like that's just genuinely who and how you are. Okay. And then obviously like there is something there about like your physical attraction as well. What the fuck? What did I just say? We have the 9 of Pentacles. You're very physically attractive. You're also very abundant. You're very wealthy. You're very like, I would say even like proud of yourself too, but it's not like a cocky, arrogant sort of like proud. Like, you're just like, yeah, like, you know, like you can back it up. Like, you can back up you walk it like how you talk it, I guess. Like, I don't know. People compliment you on what you wear, how you carry yourself in general. They just appreciate the essence of who you are, period. Like people like when you show up to parties. They feel like, oh wow, like they're in the room. I don't know, Pawan. It's just like you raise the price by being there naturally. Okay. I hear people think they're doing something if they're able to attract your energy. So we have the Justice card. You could definitely be a Libra. If so, happy birthday. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. And obviously, all of the signs are really here. Earth is here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo. I hear Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius, and I hear, Sagittarius. But anyway, yeah, then I literally just named all 12 of the signs anyway. But you balance the scales. You even the score. Like, you stand up for yourself. You're not a pushover. And people respect you because of that. You don't care how you come off. You don't care what it may seem like. You don't care how nice you are, how giving you are, how even like accomplished you are to where like you're above certain nonsense. It doesn't matter how much above it you are. You will check anything that needs to be checked at the door. And that's just what it is. It's in you, not on you. Like, it's just a part of your personality. Like, that's just how you are, period. Like, it's not because you're trying to like do too much. It's not because you're trying to prove a point. You just demand your respect, and that is what you get. You get respect naturally, and you don't have to do anything extra in order to get it. Like, you don't have to attach yourself to like a certain aesthetic or in order to be seeming like respectable. You're you, and because you're you, people respect you, people admire you, people love you. That's what I got for you, Pawan. I hope that made sense for you. Thank you so much for messing with me this far. We're gonna go ahead and get some love messages from your person over at Patreon, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. If y'all chose the 2 bats in the sky, this section of the reading is for you. And we're going to pull out some cards on what are some compliments that my pal 2 gets behind their back. They think that people talk about just like how pretty you are. I hear how scrumptious you are. I feel like my pal 2 smell good too. But for the most part, y'all look really, really good. Y'all look edible is what I hear. And it's something about like the pearls or like the color pearl, or like your skin might just be pale. Or it's something about like your skin might have like red or pink undertones. Or you look really good in light pink or rose gold. You might wear rose gold a lot. But it's something about like glitter, sparkles, or something like that. It's like something that you do with your makeup or something along those lines. Yeah, people really like your aesthetic. You're very aesthetically pleasing. People really like how you dress, what you wear. Like, they love, like, if you like show like some skin, if y'all like be fashionable and like y'all really go outside of the lines when it comes to like fashion, people really compliment that. People feel like you be putting that shit on, okay? And people can tell that you're just spiritual by like looking at you. And I hear by seeing how you behave. It's something about that too. Sorry. And it's something also about like if you have crystals, if you have sage, people are really into that. You could be like a witch, or you do tarot, or you smoke ganja, or something like that. But somebody is definitely a witch, and like y'all are just very like, people love that about you, and people compliment that about you. Like it's something about the color red. I feel like y'all might have like red undertones or something along those lines. Somebody here can definitely be a Libra. People say that you are a king or you are a queen, or like I feel like even strangers say this to you. Like, they just see you walking down the street and they say, "Hi, queen. Hi, king." Like, they just see you as just pure royalty. People really like how you take care of yourself. People appreciate how well put together you are. You're very planned out. You're not sloppy at all. Like, you're like a perfectionist almost. You pay attention to detail very much. It's very rare, if at all. It's not common that you come anywhere ill prepared. It's like in group projects, you just handle it all. Like, people just feel so safe with you because they know that somebody here can definitely be a Virgo. But people compliment you on like how much you just handle business and you stand on business. Okay, and people just feel like you are overall a blessing. You're very supportive. Like, you are the supportive friend. You are the support system. You are people's rock. You are the strong one. And it's almost as if you kind of feel like you move through life alone because of this. It's kind of like a burden on you, I'm getting as well. But people really compliment you on your strength. People really compliment you on like your ability to just handle business, take care of yourself. Like, I don't know. You make it really easier on people. You don't ask people for nothing. You just get it done yourself. Like, you just like, I'll just do it myself. You don't wait around. You don't like ask for no handouts whatsoever. You're not an opportunist at all. You're not a user. You're not an abuser. You know, you will figure it all out on your own before you seek help anywhere else. People feel like, yeah, something about you that's very spiritual, very wise. Like, people come to you for stuff. You're smart. I would say even like a genius. You're a really good problem solver, okay? People come to you for answers on stuff. All right? Like, you really answer. You could be a tarot card reader. Some of y'all are tarot card readers. Some of y'all are an Aries. Some of y'all are are an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So we have the Two of Cups. In your relationships, you make people just so happy. Like, people really never get into it with you at all. But I feel like it's because they've never even gotten close enough to you before to even get into it with you like that. Like, it's always fun, lighthearted laughs and giggles with you because you don't take it there with anyone, because like, I don't think you allow a lot of people in. Somebody could definitely be a water sign. You don't absolutely have to be. Your past partners compliment you a lot. They say like, yeah, like, this person's perfect. They're outgoing. My family loved them. They always say the right things. They always do the right things. You don't dump on your traumas on anyone else. You are like the perfect person, but I feel like it's because you don't necessarily know how to get close with people enough for them to see the ugly sides of you. So they only have good things to say about you because it's like you never even like show them the bad parts of you. You operate a lot from your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is open. You know how to love. You don't know how to like dump. You don't know how to lean on people. You know how to give love. You have a really hard time receiving love. Either way it goes, people compliment you on your smarts, like in your looks. It's an emphasis on your looks, but it's your brain. Like, people just think that you're very, very smart and wise. Like, they love that. People can count on you because they feel like you've been through stuff. Things have happened to you to where they know that if they come to you with like a problem, like, you will have like the perfect antidote or solution, or you will be able to at least point them in the right direction. It's like the world is truly a better place with y'all here, pal, too. And I don't know, but I'm saying this, but it's kind of making me sad because I feel like nobody's really there for you. Nobody's really there to be your backbone and for you to be like, for you to have a support system. But you're the queen. Like, heavy is the head who wears the crown. Like, who can the king run to? Who can the queen run to? Like, I guess the only person you can really run to is your spirituality, is God. Because there's really no one on earth that you can really run to. You're a good judgment of character. You're a good judgment in general. You're very critical. People love to hear your opinions, your analysis on things. People really look to you. People quote you. Like, you know how people say like, oh, don't quote me on this. Nah. Don't even waste your time with saying that. People will quote you on whatever it is that you say because you have very trusted high guidance. People trust your guidance. People hear your skills. People trust your skills. It's your intuition. This is my spiritual pal. Your intuition be on point. Like, you didn't mess around and said some stuff that just blew people's mind away. When it comes to spirituality, you are the top dog. Like, if people know you in their life, they don't know nobody else more spiritual than you. They don't know nobody else more spiritually inclined than you that can give them the information that they need. And it's really a blessing for you. You're a blessing to be in anybody's life, right? When it comes to this materialism, if somebody needs some advice on how to maneuver through this world, you give that advice. I hear you give that advice like a G. Like, you're really good at what you do, okay? Like, I don't even know how else to, like, you're just a pro. Like, I don't even know how else to, like, describe this. People compliment you on this, and if this is like surprising you, it's because people just don't feel comfortable enough to like communicate this with you. But you done messed around and said some stuff to people that like blew their mind because it was really just on the nose. A lot of people look to you for spiritual counsel. You can do herbalism in some way. You know a lot of information about different herbs that people can use for, like, for their health. You can do like a lot of different research. You are like almost like a jack of all trades. You know, you have a lot of trades under your sleeve. You have a lot of magic and witchy stuff going on with you. You have a lot of cards under your sleeve for sure, and you know how to use them. That third eye of yours is wide open, I must say. We're gonna pull out some more cards for my pal 2. What's going on with pal 2? What are some compliments that pal 2 does not hear? What are some compliments that people say behind my pal 2's back? Let's see. What are some compliments people say? We have Empress. People feel like you very easily attracted things in your life because you're a goddess. Okay, you know how to cultivate energy. You know how to transmute energy. I feel like I could learn a couple things from y'all, pal, too. Y'all are like on a whole other different level. People really talk you up. You know the law. You know the law of the land, the law of attraction. And I don't know. People really be taking notes from y'all. You're good at starting from scratch. You have really good relationship advice as well. You know how to you may not even be a marriage counselor. You may not even be married yourself, but the information that you give people, you can counsel somebody in their marriage. You can help someone go from nothing to a lot. 0 to 100 real quick, like with the advice that you like. People can take your advice to the bank and cash it. Okay, your check's clear every time. You're not just saying anything. Like, you don't just pull things out of your ass and just like say whatever. But yeah, it's something about you cultivating energy. You are an energy worker, an energy binder of some sort. And you know how to transmute energy, which is what I was going to say. You know how to turn to shine. You know how to take negativity and turn it into a very positive thing. Pal 2, please let me know who y'all are. I want y'all to comment a white heart if this is you. And I want to know, like, what do y'all be doing? Can I know some of y'all skills, please? This is very interesting. Some of you may have red hair. People like your lips, or they just like what comes out of it. People just, you could be a medium. You could talk to the dead. You're very friendly with the dead. You have a close relationship with death. You're not afraid of change. You're not afraid of transformation. You're a shapeshifter. You just know a lot of different things about dying and then coming back to life, resurrection. You know a lot of like fun, interesting things about resurrection, about rebirths on earth. And it's also something very soft about your features. I hear skin tone. Like, it's something very soft about you and your features. Like, you're very nice to look at. And you have like very dainty features as well. I don't know how else to describe that. It's just like delicate is what I really want to say. Like you have like delicate features. Like your nose is very like soft, maybe small, like a small button nose, small lips. I hear angelic. Like you look like one of those Rome angel paintings from like years ago. But yeah, that's what I got for y'all, pal one. We are gonna head over to Patreon and get some love messages for you. Thank you so much for coming with me this far, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey, pal 3, if y'all chose the green spiral with the purple background, this section of the reading is for you. And we are going to pull out some cards on what are people compliment you behind your back. They definitely compliment your physical looks. People love your back in particular. Like it's something about your back that people like about you. No, I don't know. It could be like, I don't know. If you know you have a nice back, if you know you be working out and you got a nice back, then you know that. But it's something in particular that people like about your back. So let's see. If you die right now, you're a legend. You are a legend. People talk about you, and it's like almost like people are talking about a ghost. It's like when people who never, like when strangers who have never met you hear other people talking about you, they're like, yeah, fucking right. No one on earth is that perfect. Like, get out of here. Like, this person has to have flaws. You have done a lot for a lot of different people, and a lot of people talk you up. Like, a lot of people just love what you do for them. I'm also getting there is somebody in your energy who misses you. Someone who you definitely could have parted ties with, ended I don't know. But they talk about you, and like the people just feel like you are like a legend. The people in your life, like oopsie, sorry. The people in your life who no longer have access to you, you're like a legend to these people because they obviously they miss your energy. But it's also like they just really truly reminisce on that, and they compliment you in general, like just like being able to had experience you and all that good stuff. So we have the 10 of Swords. It's something about your sensuality or your sensitivity that's complimented. People feel like you are very empathetic. If they have came to you and they said like, yeah, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, you have really showed up and showed out for these individuals. I feel like you've put in a lot of labor for a lot of different people, and they are now coming to, like, I hear coming to their senses to like appreciate the amount of labor that you put into the relationship with them. And this is the compliment that people are giving you behind your back. The fact that you will pull as many ever strings as you need to pull for the people that you love. You're not afraid to show love. You are always the first one to come through. If anybody needs you, if something happens to anybody, like, you will be there. I hear, just call my name and I'll be there. Like, that is y'all power 3. Like, y'all really come through for the people that y'all love, okay? And there is definitely like this energy missing you who I feel like try to possibly take advantage of your caring, loving soul. And they are the ones, they could be like one of the main people giving you these compliments behind your back. This person feels like they were not sincere with you, but we're gonna move on from that. It's something about your ability to attract things with the Empress, but in general, people just think you're fucking gorgeous, you're beautiful, okay? Like, they have yet to meet anyone with your level of beauty inside and out. People say that you go through shit too. You go through your own stuff commonly alone. But you go through your own stuff. You always have your hands full, and yet you always seem to give back. You always seem to still be charitable and spread yourself thin for the next individual. You have a lot of value, is what people say as well. Your friends in particular, I don't know if these are like friends who are like talking you up, or mostly like old friends, who are also saying that you look really, really good. You have people who are talking about past conflicts with you, past arguments with you, past even just regular conversations that they've had with you, and how it ended up going in your favor, or like how maybe a little bit like how you were better off, but I'm also just getting like how you carried yourself, and people are complimenting you on how you carry yourself. And if you think that how you carry yourself like really ain't all that, you're wrong. Your self-sacrificial nature really punctured people in their heart. Like, the fact that you are willing to put your self-love aside in some of these situations and show up for them, for like, and just be that person that these people needed, it's really hurting these people that they possibly hurt you or cut ties with somebody who was willing to do anything for them, even if that meant sacrificing themselves and risking their own happiness. Some of these people are saying just how happy you made them, how fulfilled you made them, how passionate it was in general, like just to be with you. Some of these people are complimenting you by honestly going through like severe tower moments by not having you in their life anymore. I don't know. These people are complimenting you on your ability to work on yourself as well, and to focus on like have like a stronger bond and relationship with yourself. These people are saying whoever it is who is in cahoots or in a relationship with you currently is super duper lucky. So I'm not gonna lie, the majority of the people who are complimenting you are people who are no longer around you. You're one of those things that people appreciate once it's gone. People could have tried to like undermine you while they were with you. They tried to make you feel like your efforts didn't mean shiz, not e, and that you wasn't nothing. Like, they could have tried to view your kindness as a weakness, and they realized that like the level of sincerity that you were showing was just not a weakness. It was actually a strength, or it really just showed like how beautiful you really are. And it's like, I don't know, it's something about your sensuality and your sensitivity that really just breaks people's heart, that they could have like A, tried to take advantage of it, or B, they no longer have that accessible to them in their life. Because I truly don't think that anyone has ever met you anyone like you ever again once they got rid of you. Some people discarded you, some people just tossed you to the side, treated you like they didn't matter. People are saying how they gotten their karma, they've gotten their due justice for treating you this way, because however you were made to feel in the relationship with them, they were made to feel like this with someone else. I feel like these are also friends in particular, so this is not always like relationship stuff. These are friendships too, like people who you were close friends with feel this way as well. And they're just complimenting you because it's like, you know that what goes around comes around, which is why you could be a kind person in the first place. And people are complimenting you on your morals, on your principles. Like, I hear law, like you stand by the law, like not literally like police law, but like you have your own morals and your own principles that you go by, and you stand by that. People feel like although you may have been slowly progressing, you were still progressing, period. Like, you were always working towards like a common goal, and you ultimately do have your head on straight. So no matter how little you may have had at the time that you were a part of their lives, and they try to like use that or weaponize the little bit that you had against you, they are deeply regretting that, and they're complimenting your ability to get more. They're complimenting like your hustle. People are also complimenting like how like you kind of always knew that you were going to be a certain way, or that you were going to be successful, but the other people around you didn't believe in you, but you have always believed in yourself, and you never needed these people to believe in you in the first place. People are really complimenting you really by how down bad they are without you. You could have abandoned a lot of relationships, or these people are just no longer a part of your life for whatever reason. And I don't know why this will be a compliment to you. But I just feel like the fact that like people are having lack, or they're going through stuff right now, is a compliment to you, because it's like, you're a legend. Like, the stuff that you've done for people, like how far you are willing to go for people, it doesn't happen commonly. So like, it's like when people are telling these stories like, oh yeah, this person did this and that for me, they were like this, they were like that, people are like hearing this and they're like, what the hell? Like, there's no way. It's almost like a myth. Like, you are like an idea, you're not even like a real person. Like, you're like a concept, right? people try to make you feel like you were worthless, and it in the end it's like none of it's true. It's all a lie. That's Michael Jackson. But yeah, it's like people try to make you feel like like I said, like your kindness was a weakness, basically. And the fact that it's like turning out that wasn't the case, it's almost like people are like, they can't believe that like they let that stumble, like get out of their hands. You are a fumble. You were a catch, and people fumbled like the perfect catch. And it's like not even that people fumbled it, like they purposely dropped it. And I'm hearing like they dropped it for something else, and then they didn't realize that was actually like the touchdown. And then like you were the touchdown that they could have made, but they didn't bring it home. They didn't bring it in. Like they dropped it like for something else, and they brought something else in that ended up dropping them too. I don't know, but these people are complimenting you because it's like, it doesn't matter how much I hear you knock me down 10 times, you knock me down 9 times, I get up 10 by Cardi B. Somebody could definitely be a Libra with this justice here and the 5 of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or an earth sign. Doesn't have to be water sign as well. Doesn't have to be. But people are saying it doesn't matter how bad they talked about you, how low your self-esteem was at some point, how low you could. Yeah, this is definitely in your past, right? But it doesn't matter how bad stuff has gotten, like you still overcame it. You still became a better person because of it. And it's like, hey, nobody like knock your struggle, because it's like you struggled blatantly in front of people. So it's like it definitely happened. No one can deny that it happened. And it's like you were still able to overcome it and make better for yourself, maybe even learn from your mistakes, not put yourself back in that same vulnerable position with people who were ungrateful. People are saying that you are the true emotional fulfillment. Like you are the real deal. You are what people say they're looking for. Like when they say like, oh, I want something real, I want someone real, I want someone sincere, I want somebody caring, like the things that people complain that they don't have, you were that for these people. And it's like they overlooked it, like they seen it as something that was not desirable. You were still able to heal and like really just find out your true worth, and like right in front of people's eyes, honestly. And you have the courage to like continue to move forward no matter how much people try to bring you down or convince you that you are unworthy of moving forward. 12 on the clock as I say this. We have the Empress at the top of the deck as I say this. People are complimenting on you on how much people are like hitting you up for collaborations, how much people are wanting to reach out to you, wanting to talk to you, but they're blocked. And it's because it's all from love. Like it's not because you're bitter, it's not because you want revenge or you're trying to teach these people a lesson. You're just much wiser now. You want to protect yourself better now. It's not like personal or anything like that to them. And it's like the fact that you're still able to show these people grace, you're still able to show these people love, it's just like a testament to like how genuine you really are. Like you should probably be bitter, you should probably be mad and be upset and be raging, but you still choose love. Like you still choose to love even these people, even if it's from a distance. And I don't know why, but like I feel like crying when I'm saying this because it's so true. Like a lot of people say like, oh no, like you can't do this to me, I'll leave you alone, I'll never talk to you again, I'll block you, I'll do this, I'll do that. But Pal 3, I feel like y'all are the type of people like you can seriously continue to just love someone, like but just from a distance, and just have them boundaried from you, just have like boundaries. And it's just like it's not that deep. Like it is that deep because it's like you were wronged and you did not deserve those things, you did not deserve certain things. But it's not that you're weak and like you're a doormat or anything like that. It's just that like you're strong enough to still get up and continue to love, and then like not let like these messed up situations of like people choosing other things over you to ruin the love that you have for the world, or love you have for nature, the love you have for yourself or other people. Like you still decide like this situation wasn't what was necessarily like aligned with my heart, but I could still find situations that are aligned with my heart. And that honestly crushes a lot of people that almost like it would have been better if you would have just been bitter about it, because it's like the fact that you still decide to be sincere and like cultivate love. The fact that you still decide to be sincere and cultivate love in everything that you do, it's like, wow, like you really are the real deal. Like you were never just doing it just to do it. Like you really, I don't know how to explain it. It's either you get it or you don't. All right. It's like y'all are just the real deal. Okay. Like it would have been better if you would have just been bitter and been mad and tried to get revenge. Cause like that's what everybody tried to do. But like you never tried to do that because you've always just showed love. And it's not cause you're weak. It's cause you're strong enough to not put your ego before your heart. That's what I got for y'all. We're going to go over to get some love messages from those who love you, as in those who reciprocate your love, not those who have wronged you and are trying to come back, but people who reciprocate their love. We're going to get, your love. We're going to get love messages from them. Thank you so much for messing with my channel, and I'll see y'all in Patreon if y'all come. If not, bye.